Hey everyone, welcome back. Bigelow Reviews here. I am Brent Bigelow, and the time is here. The time is now. The long-awaited review of this hot, brand new album is finally here, and I'm so excited to talk about it with you guys. That is Cocomelon's Nursery Rhymes Volume 2. So, like I said, this is Cocomelon's Volume 2, their follow-up to their Volume 1 of their Nursery Rhyme album. You guys know the tracks. You know the songs. We've all been singing them off of Volume 1. Songs like Wheels on the Bus, Row, Row, Row Your Boat, and then the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Like, you can't beat tracks like that. But we all know the one track, the one and only. So when you think of Cocomelon, this is the song you think of. It's so good. It's like one of the greatest pieces of music ever made. And that is Baby Shark. That's right. That was off of Volume 1. But hey, we're here. We're talking about Volume 2. Cocomelon's been in the studio for a while. They've been cranking out tracks left and right. This is their 26th album since 2019. Impeccable. It's amazing. Their track record of just constantly producing records is insane. I know it was possible to release this many albums in that little bit of a time, but listen, Cocomelon's done it. They've did it. I thought King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard cranked out albums like this, but no, Cocomelon makes that look like child's play. Volume 2 of Cocomelon's Nursery Rhymes has 30 tracks on it. That's right, 30 of them, and your boy listened to every single one. With a runtime of 56 minutes, this album is just banger after banger on it. I'm not even joking. The song starts off really relatable and starts off really strong. Volume 2 does. The track called I Am the Music Man, which, like I said, is really relatable for me because I am the music man. Like, look at me. I am the music man. I play music. I review music. I am the embodiment of music. The lyrics on here, it's some pretty heavy content on this one. They're out here singing about all the instruments that they can play. And kind of the noises and the sounds that those instruments make, real impactful stuff. Some of the instruments they're talking about, they got I play the trombone, which is pretty cool, and they started throwing in these I didn't think Cocomelon would do it, but they went straight polka on us with throwing in some bops, bop, bop, ums. Really impressive. I didn't think they would have went that far. That's pushing some boundaries. And then they even went bagpipe on me, which even came out of nowhere. They hit us with I don't know what song, what Irish song it is, but they sampled it, and I came out of left field, just like the polka track. Who puts polka and bagpipes together on the same track? Cocomelon does. Cocomelon does stuff like that. Mind blowing. Kanye West wishes that he had the production skills of Cocomelon. Next track on here that I thoroughly enjoyed is the song called Farmer in the Dell, which is a very honest recreation of the track. I remember hearing the song as a kid in daycare, and man, they brought it back to life, man. It's remarkable how well they brought back the floods of childhood memories to my noggin. And yes, that was a deep kid's pun. If you know noggin, we homies. And then even another one on here that we all know, Mary Had a Little Lamb. I didn't know they would go this far, again with the whole polka stuff, but they threw in some classic metal drum patterns in the background of this track. It really is amazing. It made it work. I never thought that Mary Had a Little Lamb and metal drums would fit together on the same track like this before. I didn't think that was possible. And then there's an instrument in the background. I can't remember what it's called. It's escaping my brain, but it's the piano that you blow into, it's a reed instrument. But the whoever's playing that on the track really sucked. Another track on here, we have Yankee Doodle. We all know that one as well. But I do have some issues with Cocomelon on this one. They changed the lyrics. I understand why they changed the lyrics, but they did change the lyrics. Because listen, kids, nursery rhymes be weird, man. They got some weird lyrics out there. The one lyric on here is, with the girls be handy, which is weird, man. Whoever wrote that song and says, let's be handy with the girls in a nursery rhyme, it's not okay. It's 2022, okay? We respect women. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't condone things like that, especially on the Bigelow Reviews channel. We're not about that action. They changed it to have some tasty candy, which I guess is okay. I'm sure the Dentists Association would have a hard time with that lyric, but I think they'll get over it. I mean, Cocomelon's the prestige. You don't mess with Cocomelon. Another song on here, what is this called? It's the girls and boys come out to play. Really has some like really sadistic sounding like key changes. Again, really complicated and complex construction of like musical theory on this one. I didn't think Cocomelon would like dig that deep into musical theory, especially for the track called Girls and Boys Come Out to Play. But again, I have like an issue with some of the lyrics. Like, they're literally telling kids like not to go eat dinner and then go play out in the streets. Like, there's cars in the road. Like, you don't want these kids running out into traffic. Like, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen, Cocomelon. You guys know better. But like, even in just production-wise for this track, like, there's some crazy 808s happening in the background. They're just really booming, and it's really impressive that Cocomelon, like, again, they went full Yeezus on this one. It's a awesome track for sure. Another song on here we have is Ding Dong Bell. This one's, again, you know, Nursery Rhymes got some really weird lyrics. This one's all about how little Johnny Green was drowning a kitty cat. Like, yo, we don't condone drowning kitty cats on Bigelow Reviews, and neither should you as a person. Don't drown cats or any animals by that fact. The only like type of cat you should be drowning is a catfish. Only drown catfish, because they live in the water and they don't drown. But again, on Ding Dong Bell, at least like they recovered the cat. They saved the cat. What was his name? Little Tommy Stout saved the cat, which is great. Like, I'm glad we saved the animal. We don't need PETA knocking on Cocomelon's door either. Like, there's so much drama on this album. Cocomelon's really going at everybody. Another song on here we have, One Man Went to Mow the Meadow. Has some awful singing, just really awful singing. But that could be said for most of the album. The children on this entire album singing, just awful. This fired. I think they just don't let kids sing on songs ever again. Lavender's Blue. This is actually probably honestly the best song on this entire project. The only issue I might have with this track is it might have like some subliminal messages for like kids drinking Bud Light, which we don't condone that. Kids shouldn't drink alcohol. But in the lyrics, they consistently and constantly say dilly dilly, which if you don't remember, like that was like a massive marketing thing that Bud Light did a few years ago. I don't know if Cocomelon's trying to make kids drink Bud Light, which they really shouldn't. Again, Bigelow Reviews does not condone underage drinking at all. But yeah, I was surprised that like they would go that far and like, you know, say dilly dilly. But I didn't count it, but like at least over 1,000 times, but somewhere close to that. But other than that, the song is actually kind of good. Another song on here we have, It's Raining, It's Pouring, which we all know, like the old man is snoring. But again, they changed the lyrics. I don't understand why. Like, what's wrong with old men snoring? Again, Buckle My Shoe, trash. It's a trash song. Open Shut Them, another song in here. It's absolute trash. Don't listen to it. But yeah, overall, again, I listened to all 30 tracks on this, all 30 songs. It's an hour's worth of music. I listened to this thing. Yeah, I did. These are real reviews. These are real thoughts. Yeah, I'm amazed. Cocomelon's back at it again. I give Cocomelon's Nursery Rhymes Volume 2 a score of 0. Don't listen to it. Don't do it. What do you think? Put your scores down in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and follow me on Twitter at Bigelow Reviews and 72BrentNerd27. And I will see you guys in the next one. Biggie out.